Welcome back to Vigor, Gear, Solid. It's your boy, Liquid Jet, and I'm back in the mix. So y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos, consistently, y'all know that this game likes to put me in the exact same spot on every map, right? I think the developers have been watching my stats and they're like, we need to nerf this man. He's doing too good. And then he's making content on our game too. Yeah, he's doing too good. We need to see him die. He needs to upload a video of him dying. That's already happened, developers. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this map, Fjellkanten, has some of the most dangerous spawns in the game due to how people move about on the map. But I believe that I spawn in the most dangerous spawn ever. Like in the history of this game, out of all the spawns, this spawn I spawn in that you're going to see is the most dangerous spawn you will ever see. I spawn behind the goat shepherd. I spawn in front of that little lookout on a snowy hill or snowy mountain behind me. Watch this now. There's the house. There's the hill. As you all know, one person spawns on the hill, another person spawns right there, over the hill. Well, snowy hill to my right, regular hill to my left, and somebody else spawns where I'm walking to. So I'm caught between three people. What do? I wait. If I were to go for that house right now, it's going to get ugly. I probably won't survive. All I bought was an SVD. I didn't bring no assault rifle, and look at that, somebody's already on their way. Now, if things didn't seem bad enough, somebody is shooting at the guy that's coming down the hill. And there he is, the guy being shot at. And in a moment, you're going to see the guy who's doing the shooting. Now, I think about taking a shot right here, but then I see him over there on that hill. So I got to keep tabs on two different people. They're exchanging fire, right? They have no idea I'm here. No idea. And I want to keep it that way. But I couldn't help but to take that shot. Like, he was sitting still on the hill. I couldn't help myself. My trigger finger got a little bit itchy. So I'm going to mark where he's at. Now that guy over there on that hill, he heard a gunshot. But if the tracer didn't fly out or was visible from my gun, from my SVD, he wouldn't know what direction it came from. He just heard a really close gunshot. So he should be on caution mode right now, thinking, yo, there's somebody else nearby. Not here, but nearby. And yeah, this is a war zone. You already hear gunshots going on deeper to the left of me. I wait for him to crawl back behind the rocks, and then I make my move, because I don't want to get spotted. Yes, he heard me, but he doesn't know where I'm at. Hearing things is one thing, but seeing where the sound came from, seeing the audio source is another thing. So I'm going to move forward and try to claim my prize without going detected. And I remove my ping because that's probably going to distract me here in a few minutes. Like I said, there's two guys here. I killed one of them. One person is still here. I don't know where he's at, but he was last seen aiming up here, where he was trying to kill the guy that I killed. So I'm going to go prone and try to hide my body as much as possible and use a third-person view. And I'm right here, and I'm thinking, maybe he left. Maybe he got scared. But he didn't. Checking behind me to see if I have any hiding spots, and I don't. So this is going to get hairy. I mean, to be fair, what was he going to do? Right? Because he was caught out in the open, and the only cover he had, as I find a picture, the only cover he had was pretty much underneath him, elevation wise. Whenever you shoot somebody in this game, you want to do it You want to announce your presence by shooting at them when they have the least amount of cover around them. Now, where this guy died at, he could have went up here to these rocks, but I got rocks that are actually above those rocks that I just walked over. So I would have still had that line of sight on him. But since I waited, and I killed this dude who had a freaking SG-1, perfect secondary, he got killed. Because he had no, like, flat, solid cover. You seen I shot his legs because he was on an incline. Or decline, excuse me. So, yeah, and then this guy had another SVD and some fertilizer. And no, I'm not going to take the Sumi, because why would I take the freaking Sumi? I got an SG-1 on my back. And just like that, full consumable wheel. Now, the match is not over. The encounter is not over. So, I'm thinking ahead, right? So, the SVD is a good single-shot weapon, but my SG-1 that I just caught, fully automatic or a single shot. Basically, a bite-sized version of a sniper rifle. I'm going to put the SG-1 on full auto. And I'm going to keep the SVD as my secondary. So whenever I tap Y or triangle for my PS4 players, whenever I tap triangle or Y, it's going to bring out the SVD first. Well, excuse me, the SG-1 first. Because what I'm thinking is, if I shoot at somebody with my SG-1, they're going to run away and increase the distance. Then I switch weapons, pull out my SVD, and try to get a hit on them. That will make kill number 3. But yeah, sometimes the game just wants you to die. And it's moments like those that I just encountered. One of the many reasons why I keep playing this game. Because it's about coming out on top because of your own actions. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world. I am far from it. I got destroyed by people who are number 2 in the world in terms of kills, right? But it's just certain situations like that that make me, like, okay, I'm kind of smart a little bit, But back to the gameplay. What's my next objective? Obviously find that picture. Here I'm checking, and I see that toolbox hasn't been looted yet. So, either nobody's been through here, everybody died, or they're moving further inland to the farm to get one of these pictures that I already gotten. Now, I know where the picture is at. And if you've seen at the beginning of the match, the picture is in the barred house area. And the barred house area in this encounter is underground. There are only 2 entrances in. Somebody could be lurking in there, and I will get destroyed. And I'll lose my SG-1, my SVD, and my transmitter, and all of my consumables. So I'm taking it real cautious because I got a bad feeling about this. I wasn't paying attention, and I didn't even notice if the safe had been unlocked or not. And there's a whole lot of bushes near here. Any snake can be lurking in one of these bushes. Any snake. So I'm approaching this with caution. I'm approaching this with extreme caution. I'm walking through the bushes, so if all of a sudden I stop moving, somebody's at my feet. Just like a snake. Checking my corners, because anybody could be hiding behind here. And here is where my anxiety peaks. Because I'm just like, I don't hear any sounds. This is the barred house. Somebody should be camping in here. But I still don't hear anything. And I'm just checking while keeping my ears at 100.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
Found a buried cache. Wonderful. Now this moment, I'm being silent for dramatic effect. If anybody was here, they would have heard me digging, walking, and choosing my items. Well, not really choosing. They wouldn't hear me choosing my items. They just would have heard me digging it up. And I could have been a dead man. But it doesn't seem like anybody's in there. But I've seen this happen. What I mean by this, somebody will walk into that exit that's underneath there, close the exit, sit behind the closed exit, and wait for somebody to come loot the containers that are near the exit door and headshot them. Open the doors back up, loot their body. I've seen that happen. Yes, I've studied people and how they do on this map. I didn't take that exit because I'm afraid that it's too obvious. Way too obvious. So I'm going back the way I came, and I'm thinking maybe I can get the airdrop, but somebody already got it. Proof I'm not alone. Proof I'm not alone at all. Now I'm thinking, where's this guy going to go? And it looks like he's going towards this exit over here. Which is smart. Because any other exit would be too far, and he'll be exposing himself to too many other players. But you can never be too certain about airdrop carriers. Airdrop carriers, you gotta be smart. You gotta be witty. You gotta do the unexpected and hope nobody expects the unexpected. Now I'm keeping tabs on him. It may not look like it, but notice how my compass is always pointing straight towards the icon. Because if that joint changes, he might be heading toward me. But what's the point of me killing him? My inventory's full. Already got 2 weapons. If I do kill him and I get the airdrop, that's going to make me even more heavy. And yes, I know there should not be anybody up here. But what do I always say on my channel? Gunshots attract players. Both of my weapons are not suppressed. One weapon is automatic, well, semi-automatic. The other weapon is a loud behind sniper rifle. People are going to hear me. And all of the landmarks, the special landmarks, the weapons container, the barred house, the time safe is nowhere near here, at least, or maybe it wasn't even on a map at all. But all of that stuff is on this side of the map. So I guarantee you, even though you only see one icon for the airdrop carrier, there's at least 3 people here, including the airdrop carrier. So I'm not going to take any more risk, because I got too much to lose. Literally. And, like, I mean, I know, y'all probably thinking, Jet, you're safe. Like, there's nobody else here. I've gotten caught many a time doing this exact thing right here. Walking, minding my business, all of a sudden, pa, 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 and I'm dead. So now I decided to kick it in gear, because radiation, even though I'm near an exit, still want to get out of here in good time. And yeah, I probably could be the only person here, but like I said, I don't want to risk it. I'm already full. What's the point of me being here? The radiation's kicking in. I'm at an exit. I'm about to leave with everything I just got. And carried in, which is amazing. If you leave on this map and you got everything that you got and you're a lone wolf, you're doing well. You're doing real well. And I am safe. Now, this was not an SVD stress test video. Even though it pretty much seemed like it, I take this thing out way too many times to say that, this weapon can't handle stress. No, this weapon exceeds. But I didn't give y'all enough examples in this video. So, maybe another video will be entitled SVD stress test. But yeah. Coming out of a 1v1, V1, myself, on top, coming out with a picture, and an SG1, safely, and I didn't get hit one time, on its surface, that sounds amazing. And you know what? I'll accept that. It's not about trying to find people to kill. It's about finding loot to take home. That's my mantra. But anyways, it was a pretty short encounter because it was just that short. Like, I got everything I needed. And when you get encounters like this, thank the higher power for them. Because there can be plenty of other encounters where it can get plenty ugly. Plenty ugly. But anyways, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.